Hi, everybody. Welcome back for another 10-minute quick pitch. Today, we're going to talk about digital door knocking, going from knock knock to TikTok, basically traditional to digital marketing, how everything should be included together. Quick introduction. My name is Anthony. I am the CEO, founder of Smart RE Solutions. Been involved in real estate for more than 22 years. Worked at a real estate association for a large part of that, giving training to real estate agents and brokers on all their technical tools and products offered to them by state, local, and national associations. So, typically, what do agents expect when they come to business or when they get into business? Well, a lot of agents see things on TV about how easy things are, and they expect that business will just fall into their lap. When in actuality, it's actually hard work. This business, especially today, is a lot of hard work. You got to know contracts, you've got to do marketing, you've got to be a business manager, everything like that. This is not an easy business. My job is to help you overcome those challenges because that's the big thing. How do you overcome these challenges in your business when you didn't expect the hard work to be there? It's not like it used to be about 5, 10 years ago where you could sneeze and sell a property very quickly and easily. Today, real estate agents have to work hard in obtaining listings, obtaining clients, and provide service. All the big coaches out there always tell you you should have at least 3 to 5 different pipelines of generating business. Most agents that I know probably barely have one, right? They get one thing. Maybe they focus on social media. Maybe they do a video. And they just focus on that. And then when that doesn't work out after a while, then they struggle for something else. Ideally, you should have at least 3 to 5 different ways of generating business on a regular basis because that way your business will always be constant. My job and what this class is really designed for is basically to go over both online and offline marketing, how to merge the two together. Now, we like to start with traditional marketing techniques, things like door knocking, mailing, um, postcards, things like that. First and foremost, before we do any marketing, you have to pick a neighborhood. Now, you have a ton of information out there. You have a ton of resources offered to you by local, state, national, and MLS that you belong to. Look at those tools. Things like RPR, maybe InfoSparks, maybe Rebo Gateway. The reason why you want to do that neighborhood research is that you want to have proper talking points. You want to be able to understand that maybe in that 100 home neighborhood, 35% of those homes are rentals. Well, that means that if you market to those homes with a generic marketing piece, that's 35% of your marketing that's immediately in the garbage that doesn't even get looked at. You want people to look at your information and take you seriously, so you've got to become the neighborhood expert. So, are there benefits of door knocking? The answer is yes. As a matter of fact, today in real estate, face-to-face interactions build rapport way faster than other forms of communication. As a matter of fact, I always preach that real estate will and always or is and always will be a face-to-face business. This is still a face-to-face business. People still need to feel that you're involved, that they need to feel that this is their home. You're helping in buying and selling memories. You want to be involved in that and helping a client achieve their goals. Statistically, door knocking, if you knock 100 doors, you should have at least a conversion rate of consistent, and that's the key, consistent door knocking of about 1 to 3%. That means out of every 100 doors you knock, you should at least convert 1 to 3 clients. What's nice about something like this, you can do it for free. Just walk around the neighborhood, knock on a door, introduce yourself. Now, you do have to have talking points, though. The biggest thing, you want to build a relationship. You want to ask questions to get to know the person. You want to find out their wants and needs. That requires real estate agents to listen to those clients or potential clients. And you want to be able to discuss how you can help them achieve those goals if they ask you. And of course, provide neighborhood information because everybody wants to know what's going on in the market. Now, how do you do this? Well, you have to practice. In our class, we're going to practice some role playing All we're going to do is we're going to go over some scenarios. And what's nice about practice is that the more you practice, the more comfortable you're going to be with overcoming objections. You're going to be more comfortable in talking to someone and not sound like a script because we're going to help you own it because conversation needs to be genuine from you. And we're going to do that in this class. Now, mail marketing is also effective. Consistent direct mail marketing does achieve a 4.4% response rate. So if you're coupling that with door knocking of 1 to 3%, let's just go the low end 1%. That means between door knocking and mail marketing, you should be able to at least get a response rate about close to 5%, maybe 5.5%. Now, when it comes to mail marketing, precision is key. Again, you want to be able to understand and give relevant information to those individuals. Have relevant conversation just like you would at the door, but this is in their mail. The biggest thing is consistency. That's the major key. Consistency is key, right? You have to build your brand and brand awareness. If you do it once, maybe every 6 months, that doesn't build brand awareness. You have to be consistent. Considering doing this on a regular basis, at least weekly, to stay top of mind. Don't forget, follow with local, state, and federal laws and regulations for opt-out options. So if someone asks you, or someone emails you, or someone writes to you or responds to a mailer saying, please take me off the list, follow those rules. Now, usually in our hour two of our class, we do have a digital marketing aspect because, again, we're building a set of pipelines to generate business. Social media marketing is huge. 47% of businesses today say that social media results in the highest quality of leads versus other sources. And statistically, 59% of millennials and 50% of the Gen Xers find properties and real estate agents through online channels. So create your various different accounts: Facebook business pages, Instagram business, LinkedIn, TikTok, wherever. Make sure that you have that information or have those pages and post content on a regular basis, just like mail marketing. Now, I will note that you want to follow your DRE regulations and look for your advertising rules about first point of contact. Like in California, at least the agent's full name, their DRE license, and what their official company name is needs to be on every post. If not, there are huge fines for not following those regulations. Use Instagram stories, reels, TikToks, showcase virtually those open houses and events, basically doing video because video has a high turnaround or high response rate. If you as a real estate agent aren't doing video to have people learn about you, you're not meeting the client's demands. This is how they're not learning about you. This is why they're not using you. They want to learn to be able to want to use you. Have those videos, have client testimonials, things like that. Now, when you do get that listing, you want to be able to advertise that listing very quickly and efficiently. Now, maybe you want to look at potential property website creators like Reela. Great tool to be able to create a website in just a matter of a minute for all your listings. Great way to advertise, develop content, things like that. And what's really nice is you can showcase potential clients, future clients, of what you've done for your past clients and how successful those websites are. Hour three of our class, we talk about other digital tools and ethical practices because it's all about maintaining code of ethics. First, Realtor Property Resource. This is an NAR benefit, National Association of Realtors benefit tool for all realtors. What this allows us to do is do not just CMAs and comparables for our listings or potential listings, but there are ways to look at demographic data to be able to start having targeted marketing conversations. And what's really neat is that the reports that this tool has, 14 different reports. It's not just a buyer's or a seller's report, but it's got a market trends report. It's got school reports. It's got all these things that are really good for your clients to be able to digest. It also has the ability to help you create marketing through Canva very quickly and easily that you can share. So they give you free templates for that. All right, ethics, love code of ethics. Big time full rule follower for real estate agents. I can't tell you how easy it is to lose track of that sometimes, but the two ethics, code of ethics that we like to focus on in this class is Article 12 and Article 15. Article 12 talks about how agents should be honest in all of their communications, whether it's face to face, written, or digital. And then, of course, Article 15 basically indicates that an agent shall not knowingly or recklessly make false or misleading statements about other real estate professionals. So basically, this holds us up to a standard of not bad mouthing any other agent or our competition. By the way, there are 17 articles of the Code of Ethics. These are just two of those 17. So, with that said, I hope everybody likes this. I would say you want to act now because action changes things. If you're struggling or have been struggling these past couple of years, we need to get you to do something. You need to act, right? You can't move forward unless you actually take that step. Okay? So in conclusion, for this class, traditional marketing still works, but if we add a little digital, you're going to double your reach and make your conversations more relevant. Try at least one thing that we kind of talked about today in our 10 minutes. And just to let you know, business doesn't wait to happen. You have to make it happen. Successful people make things happen. And if you master both online, you will own your market. And with that said, I want to say thank you all very much. Feel free to give me a call or shoot me an email anytime if you want to schedule a class because I would love to teach this class and help you all grow as a real estate industry and build that solid foundation. With that said, have a great day, everybody.